George Blechy and Sammy P here in the Nesson Digital Studios talking some betting on the Boston Bruins. Series now knotted up at 2, Sammy, and in Game 4, we saw the perfection line reunited. Going into Game 5, back into Carolina, would you bet on any of those three individuals, Marchand, Bergeron, or Pastrnak, to score a goal against the Canes?
David Pastrnak gets hot, and he scores in bunches. And I've actually talked about this on Top Line, which is in the Nesson pregame show. Bet Pastrnak to score in every single game. Now, it's 2-2, but because he's plus money to score, you're up a little bit of cheddar. I think in Game 5, he is such a good opportunity to bet again. Now, the number was plus 130 going into Game 4, probably a little bit lower because everybody scored, and that's now 2 straight for 88. But the way he is buzzing around the net, the opportunities on the power play, and when he loads up with that slapper from the left side, he is dangerous. I would bet Pastrnak probably again in Game 5, make it 3 for 2.
Of course, David Pastrnak, the leading goal scorer for the Bruins this season. Now, when we look at Game 5, the Bruins are still the underdogs. The over-under set up at around 6. What would you play there? Is there anything you see that you like?
I lean to the under, actually, and I expect this number to probably go down. I wouldn't be stunned if it closed 5.5. It's important not to overreact to one Bruins hockey game. And it's not to say they can't win the series or they can't score 5 goals, but I think the last change is very important here. The perfection line together again, but now the Hurricanes can line up the stall line against the perfection line. So the Bruins could very easily win this game. I think they do win it because I think they've rattled Antti Raanta. But I think this is a 2-1, 3-2 type game. I'd go under 6 right now. I think by puck drop, it's 5.5.
Hampus Lindholm practicing with the Bruins in a regular practice jersey, still not yet cleared for Game 5. And like you said, we haven't seen any signs of Frederik Andersen returning for the Canes. Now, you mentioned, you're saying, I'm not saying the Bruins can't win this series, but they are still the underdogs. How have you seen the line change throughout the series for the straight-up winner?
And they're only the underdogs because they have to go on the road twice. It's a best of 3, and Carolina has 5 and 7 at home. After Game 2, Carolina is like minus 450 to win the series, and the Bruins came back plus 375. I sat there. I almost drove to New Hampshire and was like, I got to do it. But I was a little jaded. I'm thinking, maybe Carolina is that good. Bruins win 3, Bruins win 4, and now we're at even money on the Boston Bruins. From plus 375 to plus 190 before Game 4, and now plus 100. So you sort of missed the better numbers, but if you still believe in the Bruins, 100 wins you 100, collect 200.
I always love plus money. I always love talking with you, Sammy.
Thanks, George.
Thank you.